What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be replacing a wheel on a 2018 or 19 John Deere X350. I'll show you how easy it is to take one of these off. Get your tools here. Sometimes it helps if you have a flathead, but I don't know where my flathead is right now, so just like that, pops right out. Put those there. And just like that, it comes off. And it does come with new spacers. Don't know if I'm going to need them. New washers. Looks like somebody took a X-Acto knife to the label. Hopefully they didn't cut the tire doing that, but that'd be my luck, honestly. Let's see. There's that. And as you can see, we do have enough space for the wheel to move. It's not a lot, but
can you see better on the other side?
Did come with and to apply these back in, I usually just take my screwdriver. I'm just gonna press them in. You want to be very careful not to smack your hand into the wheel like I just did. And it does help if you have the right tools. Normally I would use a flathead on this, just to get it in there, but alright, and there you go, just like that. That's how you change out a wheel, and you're good to go. Oh, look at that, it's got instructions. We don't follow those around here.
Who needs instructions when you can just figure it out?
And then
oh, look,
there's a little cap that you're technically supposed to put back on. I totally forgot about it. It just goes on just like that. I know it isn't the exact color of the John Deere yellow, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. This is a lawnmower, not supposed to be a show tractor. So what I did is, this is my parts tractor. And I just realized I'm not going to be able to start this thing right yet until I get another fuel filter. I actually borrowed it on that tractor over there. But I kept getting flats with my John Deere one, and then it popped off the bead, so I took it to a tire shop, had the valve stem replaced on it, and came out again and it was flat. So I gave up on trying to, fix this one. It was a pretty good roll, honestly. I didn't expect it to go that far, but all right.
And it stayed standing.
How many points do I get for that?
2.
Only 2?
Out of 100.
Out of 100?
Yeah, you gotta make it do a flip.
Man, you're a strict judge, man.
It was pretty cool, but
Probably should put another washer in there. What do you think? Probably another washer. Just like that, it comes right back off. This is gonna be too much washer now. Don't think so. I think we'll be all right. Yeah, we'll be fine. Just like that. It's back on. This wheel is good. I actually picked up that red one and the green one. That one's a Troy belt, that one's a John Deere. Picked it up off a buddy, so thank you Nathan and his mom. They needed some work. I had to change out the spindle on the red one. Kind of cleaned out the carb a little bit, but it wasn't the best clean out. I didn't take it apart or anything. I just...
Let's see if we can get that red one over here. Oh, it's kind of far. There's the red one. That's the red one he's talking about.
But I got it mowing. I changed out the blades, the spindles. I didn't replace the belt. It is kind of cracked in spots, so I don't expect it to last very long, but I do have a spare belt for when that does break. The John Deere needed another belt. On the mower decks for those, if you have a newer X350, destined to fail from the start. They actually, from the manufacturer, the adjustment bolts for the deck are just a little bit too long, so they actually hit the belt and it just shreds the belt. So I went to John Deere and bought a brand new belt for it, went and mowed my lawn, got almost 95% of the way done mowing my lawn. Then I smelled rubber, wasn't mowing no more. That belt had completely shredded. So fast forward about a week later, I took it up to John Deere and was like, well, here's the issue. And I looked into forums, and a lot of people have had this issue. So what I did was I told them about it, and they're like, yeah, it's a pretty new lawnmower, we're gonna fix it for you for free. And they actually gave me a new belt too. Funny thing is though, I thought it was fixed. Drug it, 30 miles because I live in the middle of nowhere, so drug it back on the trailer, took it back to John Deere. The belt was still hitting that bolt because they didn't cut it. So what they did was they adjusted it and then cut that bolt, I believe. So now it's all good, and that's my best lawnmower I got. This was the one that came with the house, and this thing's been a nightmare. I've had to take apart the carb. I took apart the carb, cleaned it out, then decided to buy a new one. Put the new one on, and it runs. It's not the greatest running lawnmower. Wonder if you will start, but oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this cap back on. Probably not. Those washers are too big. Yeah, those washers are too big. So we're just gonna leave that off. It doesn't matter. It does matter, but they're a parts lawnmower. I don't care. So that's it for today's video. Catch you guys tomorrow.